Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 Road to 56 mod here today on the channel. We have episode 3 of my French Empire Napoleon campaign. Here today we're going to hopefully try and end this American Civil War which is going on between FDR and the Constitutionalists, which occupy the western side of America, with Douglas currently controlling the East, which is interesting. So, basically, just to quickly recap where this campaign is, the majority of the world is carved up between the French Empire and the Allies, along with the Eastern Japanese and Russian bloc, with Japan being its protectorate. So, I think, looking at this war that's been going on for years now, we back Douglas MacArthur and his authoritarian military dictatorship, which occupies Florida, most of the west coast there, and we're going to go on over and hopefully try and help out the Americans this time in the Second Civil War, like we did in the Revolutionary War, I suppose. Wouldn't have thought I'd be going over there in this series. I thought potentially we might be at war with them at some point, but maybe we can bring back a monarchy. I wonder if there's some... Well, the thing is, like, what would be the American monarchy? There was this whole thing back in the Revolutionary days where Washington refused to become a king, but I'm sure there's a lot of American aristocracy about. I'm sure we could find a Kennedy or a Washington somewhere to make a king. Maybe there's some relative of, what's the name, Simpson from the British side. Okay, so, yeah, look at this. So, California, Oregon, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas on the constitutionalist side, while the United States of America, which is, it nearly should be the other way around. I think it's flipped back and forth. That has Washington, New York, and Florida on side. And it does look like the United States, with their capital of Washington in the east, seem to be probably winning. It's been really back and forth. It actually was a lot smaller before it ballooned a bit. It was originally Texas and New Hampshire being the rebel cause, which is funny. And now they're in our faction, so regardless of the outcome. So we have a small pocket of, well that's it, German North Africa. We managed to smuggle out some German scientists. We're currently producing Leopard battle tanks in France. Italy's our puppet. Germany's Reich has been dismantled. There's currently a non-aligned German state in the center of Europe. And we're going to move our navy over as well. So French forces are back on US soils. US soils? Soil. As it's ballooned to 500,000 lives lost. Oh, inflation has decreased. Nice. And it looks like the Italians are coming over to help as well. Okay, so let's try and get them to move to Los Angeles. We'll get the army group here to focus on San Francisco. And then we'll get the other army group to go to Oregon. But the French, the Italians, even some Spaniards are fighting. Oh no, so it looks like... Yeah, I wonder who's backing the states after all this. Well, the constitutionalists. So we're obviously backing the military dictatorship that currently sits in Washington. Now, because this war's gone for so long, it's nearly just... It's ballooned from like a civil strife to now a full-on war. So we might be able to get some war score from this. Or best case scenario, the entire country goes on our side. Look at this. Never fear, the Brazilians are here. They're landing on the Gulf of Texas here. Oh, we might have seen an opportunity here. to push down from the north and cut them off. There we go, 2 more tiles before we get to the Mexican border. Yeah, it's hit 1 million losses now. Been quite fortunate in this series. The US and the USSR have kind of thrown and allowed the Allies and the French Empire to do their own thing, sort of. So we're pushing into Texas and the Southern Rockies. Wait, hang on a minute. What's happened here? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, they flipped Democratic, so they left my faction. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I guess we enjoyed that war against the Philippines. The UK wants to send us some forces. I'm not gonna lie, kind of surprised that Winston Churchill is in favour of Douglas MacArthur. Oh, maybe they get along. I don't know. Being in charge. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, so they've left after all that. Oh, the thing is, we conquered. Wait, they're at war with the Japanese and. Wait, the Japanese, Russia... I don't even know what's going on. It's a little bit too wild for me. Okay, we want to try and wrap this up. And then we can focus on what's going on. Anyway, yeah, we puppeted the Italians. We did have to give them some more regional autonomy, and then they flipped, so... That's rather unfortunate. We might have to go back into... Italy again. Oh, well, maybe we should just join the Allies. Maybe that's the play. Faction hop 3 times. Obviously, we're in the Axis for a small period. Now we're in our own faction that we created. Maybe just do it. Oh, nice. The Brazilians have taken the entirety of the Texan coast. And Finland has joined the Allies. Interesting. Oh, there's a gap here. Pushing into New Mexico. Wait, they left anyway. Oh, wow. Czechoslovakia now joins. Now the states have just left my... Oh, God. This is not working out well for the French Empire, boys. Napoleon Bonaparte VI is losing a lot of allies. The Silver Legion of America, jeez. So they've actually full-on flipped now. They're not the United States. Well, they technically still are. But, Douglas MacArthur is fully embracing his, fascismo. Fascist, shtick, I guess. So I guess we want military access here. Yeah, but wait, so we're trying to help them in this. Oh, oh, that's so annoying. That's infuriating, because technically they're not a part of our faction. We had no right to be taking territory in their name. Right, because they technically were unaligned authority, and then they flipped. The Republic of Turkey wants investment, sure, we'll give them that. As Texas is about to fall as well. Then we've got to move into the western states here. Oh, that's really complicated things. Because a lot of that push potentially came from the United push. Oh, the German Republic joined the Allies. Oh, they were meant to be a neutral bloc. Yeah, I think this world is going in the way of the Allies by the look of it. Let's get some more military factories in. Yeah, and it looks like Japanese Russia is going a bit cray-cray by the look of it. Alright, so that state's now fallen. There's probably only 5-6 states here. Idaho was one we didn't mention. Okay, so pushing into Arizona and New Mexico now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Russia backed by the Japanese shogunate. little bit strange. I was kind of hoping they would go and bring back the Tsar, but I guess Japan going pacifist. Sort of secured their eastern block. Alright, our Navy's here. And our Air Force... Oh, our Air Force got moved back to... Panama? Oh, right, because probably the Brazilians own some of that still. Because they've dealt with their war. Oh, we might be able to grab some units here, though. They still have some of their own divisions, but with us 130k helping out our United States brethren. And the Japanese Ruskies were successful in conquering Uzbekistan there. Okay. Pushing to the San Diego border now. And that would be a huge victory point if we can get it. French forces are about to march into San Diego. They took LA. And we want to try and march through up to Oakland and Fresno. And they've capitulated. Nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've got a claim to some United States territory. I would have loved to get, like, Louisiana back. That would be so cool. I'd like to get an entire... We can probably take a state in our own right. Because we've helped them out so much. Oh my god, we can get the majority of the US Navy. Are you kidding me? USS Lexington. USS West Virginia. Oh my. And we can get some Philippines territory. I don't really mind about that. So what state could we get? We want to get one that's not landlocked. Oregon? Or what? No, Washington. Yeah. Napoleon is going to have a holiday home in Washington State. Yeah. Right on the beautiful British Columbia border. As if they're going to allow that. We did really help them, though. That's hilarious. We'd like Louisiana, but they're probably not. We get the Panama Canal. That'd be huge. Controlling trade. I'd like New Hampshire, but I don't know if we're going to get it. Can we get Oregon or something? Wyoming? No, that'd be a little bit weird. Oh, we can get Oregon. It looks like we might be able to get Oregon from them, even though they've taken it. We're going to be able to challenge that. 2 US states joining the French Empire. It maybe looks like it could only be Oregon. We are going to challenge... Man. Oregon and Washington going to leave the Union. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen as well. Wow. I don't think we're going to be able to get Nevada. It's probably going to cost too much. Or a chunk of Idaho. Or Montana. I'd like Idaho, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this new system either. It takes so long to divvy up territory. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like we're going to get that. We might be able to get the Panama Canal or New Hampshire. We might actually... I don't know if we're going to be able to get New Hampshire, actually. That might be one too many. I do want to try and get the US Navy if we can. That would be huge. We've gobbled up the Italian Navy, a little bit of it. Obviously got the French Navy. But if we can control US naval power, that would be huge. And I would say rather quite successful. Look at this. Yeah, we're going to be able to take a lot of it. Submit demands. If we keep on skipping. We're probably not going to get all the Navy. But we are going to be able to get a decent chunk. That's going to take ages, though, to get that. I don't know if I can be able to doing that. 3 states we took. Nice. So, the war has ended. Napoleon has managed to take 2 US states. We control access to the Panama Canal. That was the 3rd state in that, or US territory. But the second US Civil War has ended, with the Silver Legion gaining power, and Douglas MacArthur ruling as the dictator. Like, can we actually release these states out of curiosity if an issue comes up? Let's have a look here. I was like, can we release them as free in, like, the state of Washington or Oregon? Or... oh, what was that state that they were like Canada and these two were going to form? Newfoundland? Not Newfoundland, there was some state. You know some of these mock maps they do? Something land, I can't remember. Right, well anyway, 1941. This is what the French Empire controls. Unfortunately, we've had 2 massive changes of power with Italy and the US leaving. And the Kingdom of Italy is actually justifying against us. Are you joking? Are they gonna... why are they doing that? We might be better off just to join the Allies. Because even though we're doing well conquering territory, we're just not stabilizing enough. Oh, God. You guys are going to crucify me for faction hopping in the comments. It's a little bit cheesy. But, stuff it, I think. This is a new world order. Wait, Italy joined the Allies? Oh, we're going to have to now then. Oh, no. Well, we've been kind of pushed into it then. I didn't really want to do it, but... so, hang on. So I can't do it from there. Oh, okay, so I have to kick everyone out. That's no issue. We're not hang on. So, hang on. What do I have to do? I have to kick... I'm trying to move my forces back to Europe as well, by the way. If I can get them to go by boat as quick and then getting them to go cross the contiguous United States again. So how am I going to do this? I think I'm just going to have to kick them out. So then we've only got puppets left. So I think we kick Peru. They want to join our faction, so no. We still can't dismantle that. So, bear with me. Bulgaria. Gonna have to kick. Who else is there? Now we can dismantle it. There we go. Perfect. Done. Okay, so now let's try and join the Allies. So we're gonna have to smoothie up with them. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that though. Can't create a faction with them. How am I going to do this? Oh, wait. They're not in the Allies, though. Yeah, maybe a war's going to break out between us and the Allies then. Maybe it's inevitable. It's not bad. We can re-invite those people back if we can. Alright then. Let's get back to Europe, as the war in the American theatre has now ended. And it's probably time to wrap things up here today. We're going to leave it on a little bit of a cliffhanger. So unfortunately, got to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 3. Stay tuned for episode 4 soon, where it looks like Winston has united Italy, Germany, potentially the US soon, and a lot of Europe against the French Empire. I'm going to try and join the Allies somehow. The the Japanese, the Spanish still need to make a decision what they're doing, and of course, the Japanese Ruski alliance. That's going to be interesting how that plays out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.